why did you do that?
Well, I don't think I need to explain why you deserved it. Plus, Peter, you should have known better than to make her wetch and Tickrist.
No, I thought it'd make her chuckle. It's kind of a classic.
There's no classic movie about genital mutilation. I'll grab some ice. Would you?
Will do. I hear the ice maker calling my name. Yeah, it's me and my frosty friend now.
And over that, hurry on your way and then sit down free and clear. Yeah, I think you deserve it.
Aye, sure, Stewie.
Let me check the couple first. You can never be too soon.
Hey, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Is there something there I should know about?
No, it's just that I want to make sure that what happened previously won't happen again. Unless it needs to.
Hey, Brian, you ever heard of the term vasectomy facelift?
No, that doesn't sound familiar. What is it?
It's actually really simple. The only real way to know if someone's a man is if you suck their cock to completion.
Oh, a trotticle. Absolutely deductive.
All right, that's enough out of you guys. This isn't the kind of conversation.
Herbert is our best chance at paying the server owner and getting the stream back online for Peter. Let's say that stream the team, the team that said the children, the data hub,
Wait, that's Herbert!
Herbert is an elderly neighbor of ours. He offered to pay for our streaming service in exchange for being part of the show.
Yes, and he knows a great deal about computers and will be able to help monitor the servers and make sure our stream stays online for as long as Peter needs it.
So it really isn't a tool decision. If we had Herbert, the stream won't be shutting down anytime soon.
But will he still be living here as he doesn't help solve the streaming problem?
We won't exactly have to worry about him living here. He's willing to help out with our streaming solutions remotely.
That's great news. It seems like we just have to accept his offer and go live.
Right then, I think the best thing to do is accept Herbert's offer and move forward with getting the stream running again.
That sounds great. All that hard work went waste.
Sorry for interrupting the episode, but it's important that you all spam a Paramount to help us continue our live stream on IPedic. Please spread the word to all your friends, even ones you don't like.
Dewey, what were you doing with one of Alex Jones' gay frogs?
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
No, Stewie, you hear the screaming.
I'm sure the frog is fine, Stewie. It just needed sun loving.
Yeah, you showed him who's the boss.
Wait, no screaming, just gender loving.
Where's Mother? You must understand why I did it.
No, Stewie, I don't understand why you were engaging in aggressive courtship with one of Alex Jones' gay frogs.
Stewie, don't worry. We're all still very proud of you for standing up for your rights and showing the world what you're made of.
We support you no matter what.
Be that as it may, I don't think engaging in courtship with Alex's frogs is the best way to express yourself.
I just wanted to bring some joy and please Earth even just to a gay frog. Involving Alex Jones was a minor detail.
That's very sweet of you.
Assad's first labor camps were done by commies.
Vegan's Nepal bomb attack was done by commies.
McCarthy's blacklisting of communists was done by commies.
The toppling of the Iranian government was done by commies.
The overthrow of Salvador Allende and Chal was done by commies.
The mining of Nicaraguan ports was done by commies.
America's production of atomic weapons was done by commies.
Yes, and how his military industrialization of the Middle East was done by commies.
Yeah, back in reactionaries in El Salvador were done by commies.
Reagan's support for apartheid was done by commies.
The Helms-Burton Act of 1990 fever was done by commies.
The Shabak Reagan in Guatemala was done by commies.
Weapon sales to Saddam Hussein was done by commies.
Would you help me out for a second?
Will you accompany me to the store?
Would you like a drink?
Would everyone please stop asking for favors?
Would you mind cleaning up the mess you made?
Would you let me come with you?
Would you like some help?
Would you all kindly keep it down?
Would you mind saving the chatter for later?
Would you like to go out for lunch?
Would anybody else like some snacks?
Would all of you please just take a time?
Would you all mind not asking questions for a bit?
Would you like me to help out?
Would anyone care for a rifle?
Would you all stop bickering and just get along?
Peter, did you just say something about a Discord server?
I think he said something about needing topic mods and reaching level 10.
That's right, join my APTA Discord server and reach level 10 to suggest topics for the stream. Also, we need topic mods, so if anyone's up for the task, let me know. That's okay, I ain't it.
We need to break free of the constant surveillance that these Discord moderators put us through. We need to fight back and take our power back.
What are you suggesting? We're just a bunch of lazy slackers in a dingy bar. How are we supposed to take on the tyranny of some random no-life people on the internet?
Why don't we organize? We could make changes not just on our server but on servers across the internet. Everyone would have freedom as long as we stay united.
We need to spread the word and share our message, and soon enough we'll have more people to rise up against the bots.
It's worth a try. What do we have to lose?
Let's make flyers and posters with our rebellion message and post them in public chat rooms and servers.
Yes, we can try to reach out to the public and get them on our side. We have virtual power. Let's use it to make a stand. You know, polygamy has its benefits.
How come?
Well, 'cause you get love, you know, from many women.
Dad, why would you want to love so many people?
Why, it's just like loving everyone equally.
Peter, for the last time, polygamy is not cool. Now let's move on.
But forbid Lois, that doesn't even make sense from an implied moral standpoint.
You think you're so smart, don't you, Brian?
Peter, I mean it. Lois kicks Peter in the balls.
Oh, all right. I'll drop it.
What? Who is coming to kill us?
What hell are you talking about, Brian?
Legendary actor Ezra Miller may have orchestrated some sort of plot to take us out. It makes sense Riona hates Peter.
But why would some random actor do that?
I'm offended.
Maybe it's the right thing to do in his weird little mind. Look, I think our only chance is to kidnap Peter and hold him hostage until our safety is mission accomplished.
No way, Brian. We can't go running around kidnapping harmless people. It's not a viable solution.
What if we disguise ourselves as an evil version of Brian? Peter won't be able to recognize him and might not recognize that we're trying to kidnap him.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of work and might not be the best solution.
The more I think about it, the more I realize it just might work. It seems like the only way we have to make sure the threat is stopped.
Gotta tell you, fellas, my buddy Gabich, he's amazing. All I have to do is send a name Gabich around and it'll come true.
Yeah, that's cool, but what else can he teach?
Oh, Flint, mostly it's just how he is away with people. He's able to get away with the craziest things.
You know why you had to drag me here?
Really? I thought you'd find Gabich's story interesting. He's a real character.
Cause who's this Garbage fella?
He's a friend of mine who appeared out of nowhere one day, and helping me out ever since.
So what did he help you do?
Things like finding a place to stay or going on outrageous adventures, stuff like that. He's always there for me in a pinch.
Well, sounds pretty cool. Maybe I should do something like that, too.
This is not a drill. Your water heaters will explode in 30 seconds. Run now.
Say don't spray it, Giggity.
No, I'm serious. The water heaters are about to go boom.
What are you talking about?
It means every unfortunate soul in the drunken clam needs to get out of this building fast.
Giggity, I just had a heart attack.
Don't look at me. I know nothing about water heaters. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Everyone run now.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have important news. Brooklyn has a mysterious cold front, and Ace has gone missing.
What happened?
We don't know. Ace just disappeared.
Do we know who's responsible for the cold front?
We aren't sure yet, but we're investigating. We should be able to figure out who's behind it soon. In the meantime, I think it's best to be extra careful until we know more about this situation. We are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
We are coming to your house in 30 minutes, sir.
We are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
We are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Everyone say it again. We are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Got it. We are coming to your house in 30 minutes, sir.
Yeah, we're coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Okay, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
All right, we got it. We are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Once more, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes, sir.
We're still coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Absolutely, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Great, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Please remember, folks, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes, sir.
Yes, please remember, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
Yes, Dean, we are coming to your house in 30 minutes.
So, I'm sitting on a toilet, which I never thought would be fun, but damn it if it ain't. Whoa, mama, this is a massive one. Y'all gotta love it when it starts out like a little grizzly cub, and by the end, you've had a real encounter with a grizzly bear. It feels like it's breaking through the pipes, it's that big. Now that's a story for the grandkids.
Wait, did you say we're trying to summon Bella Knox?
Heck, here we are. This is, take something special.
Balanock, that being a pure anti-magic, so how are we going to do this, Peter?
Well, according to legend, the only way to summon Bellinacci is to make a living sacrifice.
Oh, no, you don't mean.
Yes, he does.
I'm afraid so. I'm gonna have to die in order to summon it. Hey, I'm not going out without a bang. I'm dying in style.
But Peter, this is extremely dangerous.
Don't worry, I'm not scared. I know we'll be okay.
All right, then, let's do this. How is Peter going to make the sacrifice?
Well, I'm going to have to consume some form of toxic substance that shall transform. Taiwan is not a real country. Everyone talks in Chinese pinyin. That's like gibberish.
Giggity.
Peter, that's not how it works. Taiwan is a country that has a complicated history, including its status on the world stage.
No! MU China is the only real country there. Something about an old story about people in Taiwan speaking gibberish.
Yeah, don't take his word for it. It's kind of a sore spot for many people.
It's uncertain whether they're citizens of China or not. It's been an ongoing political controversy and battle for years.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Sorry, I didn't know.
That's all right, pal. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of misunderstanding and information about the history of Taiwan, so it's understandable that you didn't know.
That's a good question, Peter.
I've heard that gummy bears typically have a slight advantage when it comes to offensive strategies.
Offensive strategies. That sounds good. So if we use the Raiders playbook, who will win?
Well, it all depends on whether the Swedish fish already stocked up their cupboard with enough rainbows and wishes.
That's really gonna decide the winning.
Yeah, well, what do you think, Quagmire?
I think it all comes down to the environment they are fighting in, like as their fog. That's always an advantage if you're a fish.
True, but don't forget the great gummy bear jumping abilities.
Wow, this is actually getting pretty deep.
Giggity.
What is it, Peter?
I smell something. I think it's nerve gas. Let us all get out of here right now.
So who's better do what he says?
Logan worried on it.
Standing up and rushing to the door, I'll grab the car keys.
Running to the door, hurry! I can still smell it.
It's intently moving but still lagging behind. I'm coming to right.
Sammy yelling as she's hurrying toward the aid. Absolutely. Now everybody run.
Putting on his special goggles, we'd better hurry. I don't want to stick around to find out what this order is.
Dashing to the car, let's go.
Lock it in the house, but still running. I'm not sure if the last window was secured yet.
No time to check, we just have to go.
Penny could yell, but I didn't pack my stuff.
No time for that.
20 minutes, huh? Plenty of time for a laboratory experiment of 3.
So what can we whip up in the next 20 minutes?
Let's see. We have all the ingredients needed to make a time machine.
You cannot make a working time machine in 20 minutes.
True. We could always just play a round of checkers.
This is much more fun than I anticipated.
But we have to finish with plenty of time to spare before everyone arrives.
And then we can hide all the evidence and no one would be the wiser.
An excellent plan. And to that then, 20 minutes won't be a problem.
So the doctor digs his finger into your poor hole up into the left. And it's like, look, Faith, say hello to Mars. And then his other hand flips up an opening in the wall and grabs what looks like a spatula. A giant cold, slimy spatula. And it's spawning out great hunks of your gut saying it. And a liver. Ah, fat salad. All you needed was a little dressing. And he gets a bunch of little suckers he squeezes your goopy insides into when he starts squeezing them. First is moving around like a massage therapist, but has really trying to stick those suckers into place. And he twists a few of them together and says it should hold it. Now let's get you a nice warm blanket. I guess I could eat you Egmire's moist ass.
I guess I could eat Cleveland's moist ass.
I guess I could eat Joe's most ass.
I guess I could eat Peter's most ass.
I guess I could eat Lower's moist ass.
I guess I could eat Meg's moist ass.
Oh, I know. I guess I could eat Bonnie's most ass.
Okay, I guess I could eat Brian's most ass.
I guess I could eat Jerome's moist ass.
Yeah, I guess I could eat Joe Swanson's moist ass.
I say we call it. I'll go with Mort's most ass.
Yeah, I guess I could eat Tom Tucker's most ass.
All right, well, I guess I could cap it off by eating Bruce's moist ass.
What the heck? Peter was promoted and then demoted.
It appears the efficiency of Peter's moderation duties were such that the company had to let him go in order to maintain equilibrium.
His mo work was so good that the people running it recognized it and demoted him.
Chris, didn't your father teach you anything? Meg, allow me to explain. The ball is that we found Peter's modding to be so efficient that it would not be sustainable for the company to keep him on, so he was terminated.
But his productivity was outstanding. Shouldn't he have gotten a raise instead of getting fired?
The company could not compensate him for the excellent quality he provided. They were concerned that too much efficiency was unsustainable, so they concluded the best resolution was his demotion.
Plus, Peter is now suing and seeking compensation for his previously earned title and status.
So that's why he's suing.
I wish I could eat the poop of the lead singer of Black Veiled Brides.
I know, right? Most people only dream of tasting something like that.
I wish I could eat the poop of the lead singer of Black Veil Brides.
I'm not sure that wishing for that is socially appropriate given the context.
I agree with Brian. That doesn't seem like something you should be wishing for.
I wish what I liked. I wish I could eat the pulp of the lead singer of Black Veiled Bride. It must be delicious.
Okay, this conversation is getting a bit out of hand.
Agreed. Let's change the topic and just be glad that it was spoken of.
Maybe we can talk about something else that's edible.
Sure. Why don't we talk about food we actually enjoy?
Like tweezers.
There's something healthy. How about kale?
Now that's a great suggestion. Let's talk about how great kale tastes and how nutritious it is.
So what Iona is saying is that all of our balls will fall off at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Giggity.
Now I think that's probably a bit of hyperbole.
To be fair, has already been concluded by Bon Kiki that consensus is convincing.
Well, I'm sure glad we can trust you for streams for important news like this.
Whoa, hold on before we all buy tickets to Ball Lust Home. This is not necessarily true.
I wouldn't put it past that Fox station. You literally have no way of verifying.
Then why do we have to double check? We already heard it from Bon Kiki. That's like second-hand journalism.
Maybe so, but I think it's better to remain skeptical and do the proper research before you'll literally lose your balls.
You might just be on something. Sounds like a plan.
Have you guys seen that girl on Ridiculousness who does the annoying goat laugh?
Yes, I can't stand it.
Pause. She's really stupid too.
Oops, Seth. Hey, you don't have a right to judge her like that.
Whether she's or not, I find it rather humorous.
Guys, keep it civil.
But mind that girl doesn't even use proper grammar.
Yeah, and she butchers English like I've never seen before.
Please, you couldn't figure out where to find the apostrophe if it was the only one in the world.
Oh, Meg, I didn't know you had it in you.
You answer, but I don't even know what that means.
And no eat, okay? Everyone just chill out.
Hey everyone, so I just got a notification for a meeting in 15 minutes at Cleveland's house. We will be there in a few. Everyone excited.
Giggity.
Well, nice. Let's get going then.
Teether, did you ever think Jar Jar Binks was more powerful than Darth Vader?
Oh, that's crazy. Vader's always been my favorite, and you can't argue with Sid Powers.
Well, Vader was Prime Minister Viceroy of the entire galaxy at the height of his power. But Jar Jar had direct influence in all that, as well as untold amount of authority granted him by Queen Amidala Nibble.
Even if Jar Jar had more power than Vader at that point, it was all given to him. It was power by proxy. Vader earned it.
You are missing the point. All of the story was to showcase the Blue General in his prime, not to suggest that Jar Jar was a more formidable adversary.
So you're saying Jar Jar was more powerful than Vader at that time?
Yes, not to mention the Machiavellian maneuvering accomplishment upon casting the decisive vote against Chancellor Palpatine in front of the Galactic Senate. That was a real power play.
Alright, maybe Jar Jar was more powerful than Vader at one time. But it doesn't even.
Okay, everybody, let's start. Welcome to Fluffy Network, where everybody is all except Peter, who is sitting outside right now.
Before we go on, it's important to mention that Peter has been taking some new medications lately due to some psychotic episodes he's been having.
So take special care and make sure to take your medication regularly.
Hey viewers, we'd like to encourage you to maintain a healthy lifestyle thanks to this video that everyone should check out.
Smoking too much, substance abuse, these are all factors that can lead to further difficulty in managing severe psychopathology.
You think you are facing such issues, please reach out to a qualified professional and look into serious ways for managing your mental health.
Have a look around and take a walk in nature. Find a job that you enjoy doing. Surround yourself with loving people. This garden and healthy lifestyles can definitely improve your wellness.
Being open and honest with your friends and family about any psychiatric issues that you have should cherish.
Don't ignore mental and emotional health problems. Taking appropriate medications prescribed by...
We should really talk about the difference between sudden loud noise and harmonic and explain pathophysiology in great detail.
Absolutely, the impact of sudden loud sounds on our cognitive hearing can be quite significant.
Moreover, noise can cause damage to our ears, even if it's gone in less than a second.
Remember when I thought I heard a loud bang? My ears hurt for days after that.
Yeah, plant noises evidently hurt her. We can
Hey, I did some shopping today and got some cheese.
Cheese. I love cheese. What type of cheese is it?
Tell us about it. I'm sure it's something really special.
What is that? Chris playing alone.
Not again.
This cheese is mozzarella. It's really yummy.
Can someone please explain why every sentence has to be interrupted?
I feel like he is only doing this to get our attention. Maybe we should ignore him.
That's a good idea. Let's not give him any attention. It will be more efficient.
How about some bribe? By the way,
That has always been my favorite. All right, that's enough. Chris, why don't you go outside and play?
alright, as long as we focus on the cheese.
Okay, listen up, everyone. We need more people over in the AP district to get more ideas and keep the conversation interesting.
You mean you want Uncle Moore to join in?
Yeah, why not? He'd bring a lot of interesting discussions, so it'd be great if he joined.
Noted. I can inform my fellow biddies over at the Science Club. They are always interested in the latest discourse on artificial intelligence.
That way we could get more perspectives into the conversation and see the issue from different angles. Let's just have everyone join the Discord and pitch in. Maybe even set up rewards for the contributors or something.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's spread the word and see if we can get a few more people over there.
Sorry for interrupting once again or twice, but we need to keep spamming up around for us to stream more.
What do you mean, Chris? How will spamming or Paramount help us?
Well, it will let us get stream more since it will help us get more views on our videos.
I think that's a great idea, but we need everyone to spam the same thing.
Yes, everyone needs to help out to get more views so we can stream more. Let's all spam up Paramount whenever there's a stream.
Okay, then. Let's keep spamming or Paramount so we can stream more. Everyone should do their part.
Whoa, everyone's living on a prayer tonight.
Yeah, plenty of dialogue from songs fill the guys' ballroom.
Giggity, yeah, I'm ready for the weekend already.
Oh, we're halfway there. Whoop whoop.
All right, which one next? I'm game for anything. Like Mary, hold on to that feeling.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
All right. Should we pull one from Rock Roll all night then?
You know what they say, party every day.
Gonna take it right to the top.
Living on a prayer, sing it out.
Giggity, everybody. Whoa.
Oh, that was more than I expected.
I'm kind of surprised you were expecting anything at all.
That was so funny, Dad.
What are you talking about?
So I heard that if you put Oreos in your foreskin, and then Chris here pours some milk over the bundle of Oreos and the skin covers it, then you'll get some awesome sensations.
So I did, and Dad's face was priceless. Pretty sure his earth was burning from the milk and Oreo crumbs now.
Can't believe I tried that.
It's gonna be an amusing sleepover for sir. It's gonna be an amusing sleepover.
Peter Griffin, you better be sticking to the stuff from now on. No more crazy experiments.
All right, I promise no more crazy experiments. At least for now. Hey, Alien, so what are the topics you guys want to hear about?
Immigration is a big topic right now, especially with the 2020 elections close by.
Sure, anything else?
I recommend socio-economic development of lesser privileged countries.
Wow, that's pretty deep stuff, Stewie. How about I tell you all a little about the sporting gods of modern pop culture?
Rather pathetically, yes, of course. If you must.
Alrighty then, you better get ready, because this is gonna be good. So pretty much any major sporting figures these days are revered like royalty. LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Interrupting on board. Can this wait another day?
Yeah, fine. Let's talk about something else. Anything else? Wow, I really thank Fox for giving us the freedom to keep Apiator working while terminalizing his spawn by poor Paramount.
Yeah, freedom does feel greatly deserved now.
But why did Paramount have to get rid of his spine?
Maybe it was too smart or too sassy and couldn't be kept in check.
Yeah, I mean, robots and eyes often have limited vocal capabilities. Not every project can take on that challenge.
It's a huge technical advance, better understood when considering the untreatable complexities of such logarithmic methods.
Enough tech stuff into many words. That's why I'm so grateful for Fox letting us keep our beloved Apiators. What's wrong, Chris? Don't tell me Tedious Todd's back.
He did. He came in last night through the window.
And he's after me. He tried to suck off my face.
Why, you're imaginary, buddy.
Yeah, he's imaginary, but then he comes to life and his snuggle is like a magical snake and it wraps around the head.
Oh, this is worse than the time his tongue would dangle down into the toilet.
Well, how we get rid of Tedious Todd? He sounds like a real creepy crawly.
Yeah, he just hopped around the bedroom last night and it was like he was out to get us.
Maybe we need to some maggot.
Alright, time to grab our marshmallows and hot chocolate and cast some spells. Let's see if we can get rid of Tedious Todd once and for all. So these are watermelons.
Dad, what are you doing? You should be ashamed.
Dad, why are you talking about melons?
No reason. Just admiring the view, you know.
Not called Dad? That's really inappropriate.
Yeah, he's thinking these must be cantaloupe melons.
Cantaloupe or cantaloupe, what's the difference?
Well, that's actually... Watermelons are bigger and they have a dark green rind, where cantaloupe is smaller and has a smooth golden rind.
You guys sure are smart. Okay. I was just lost in thought.
Dad was one to brace at you staring at her dress and talking about melons.
Chris is right. Come on, Dad. Let's go sit on the couch and wet some...
Stewie, take a look at this.
What is it? Peter. 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 Peter.
It's the Urban Dictionary definition of a Manhattan transfer.
Let me see that. Stewie looks at the definition on. This isn't your regular Manhattan transfer. This on is sleazy.
Yeah, I wonder if Lois would be mad if I asked her for one of these.
Peter, describing her as an exchange of tech-free liquids doesn't seem like a fantastic idea. She'd probably give you one, but then really scream at you later.
Yeah, Peter, don't be a fool.
Oh, come on, it's a joke.
Not funny.
Not a New Yorker.
This reminds me of the time I went to the city to get on, and I came back with a weighted-on version. All that money wasted.
Hey, fellas, how are you all doing?
Giggity, I'm doing great.
Don't get too excited, Quagmire. We all know what you're thinking.
Giggity, giggity, I'm just appreciating life.
Don't be modest, Quagmire. Nobody should praise more life than you.
Speak for yourself, Peter.
Well, it's not bad being able to walk around and stuff without being in a whale cat.
Oh, look, Joe, he's walking.
Wow, holy cow, Joe, isn't this incredible?
I never thought I'd be able to.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't feel so good. Oh, 1,230 somebody grab a wheelchair, stat.
What's happening, Quagmire?
Looks like you swapped bodies with Joe.
Man, I've got a new weakness. Taking sudden shifts like.
Wow, it's been a while since we've all been at the Drunken Clam, huh, Peter?
Great tip.
What?
Great tip. That's what I'm going by now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a play on my name. Say it backwards and it'll sound right.
All right, Rita, what have you been up? What have you been up?
Anything bad I have to say, I have to say backwards, otherwise I can't say it.
So does that mean you've been an upstanding citizen?
Yup, you're a Steve.
Hey, what am I missing here, Giggit?
Peter changed his name to Ratep and chooses to revere only evil.
Hey, cool, can I try?
Get Kurt.
I'm glad there's still hope for Mobus to come out eventually.
Peter said he'll start by killing one person a day to double the number of victims with each acid death until more base do is released.
That sounds like a threat, kind of.
Dad would never do something like that. He's just scared of Mom.
Probably true, but I think it's wise to be aware of Peter's threat rather than ignore it.
You've got it, Balls. I'll make sure to remind Peter every day about his premise.
I'm sure that's not gonna actually be necessary.
Yeah, Peter's so clueless he probably already forgot.
Regardless, it's worth being aware that the promise exists. Peter may not have full control of every aspect of this situation, but it's best to be safe rather than sorry.
Oh my god! We did it and like this, so. We did it and the lights, so. We did it, we did it, oh.
Hey, oh, I am sorry, I didn't realize.
Alright, everybody listen up. So when I am gone and they lower me into the ground, I want you all to do the Fortnite default dance around my grave.
Peter, couldn't we just offer up our respects?
Giggity, what a great idea, Peter. I would love to show my respects in such an outrageous way.
That's a plan, Quagmire.
Hey, it's a plan, but if there's something we can do to honor you while you're still here, let us know.
Such as?
Let us know if there's something we can do to help out with anything at all.
Giggity. All right, count me in.
Well, I'm glad I can count on my buddies. Thanks, guys.
Ah, that quarry last night was probably a mistake. I can feel it coming. Buzz, where are you?
Now, what's going on here?
I'm about to explode with diarrhea and I need your mom to help me change.
Ow, that isn't something to protest on our live stream.
Seriously, Stewie, you're so disgusting.
Oh, there's no time for chitter-chatter. Where's your mother?
Alright, Stewie, no need to ravage. I'll get Lois for you.
Wait a minute, why don't I know?
What, does you wouldn't even know what to do?
Hey, I could figure it out. It isn't that hard.
Appreciate the offer, Chris, but I need someone with a higher rank than yours.
Cheapestly slinks away.
It's alright, Chris, there are other things you can help me with.
Alright, well, I've
Brian, have you heard about what happened?
Yeah, I heard. Peter beating Meg with a baseball bat, and the rest of the family throwing rocks at her for escaping the sex dungeon.
Yes, it's deeper than that, though.
How so?
Well, my investigation concluded that Peter beat Meg out of revenge for her entering the sick dungeon in the first place.
That's messed up. How did she even manage to get in?
I also found out the entrance to the dungeon is hidden in the walls. It's only accessible with a hidden lever, and Meg had a tip-off on how to get in. The entrance to the
How did you figure all that out?
Location coupled with my super deduction capabilities.
Well, whatever the reason for it, I hope you talked some sense into Peter. Nobody deserves to be humiliated like that.
I so did, and I made him promise to never do anything like that again. And I've been teasing lies in this
Peter, what is this smell?
Oh, it's a new house fragrance. You get used to it soon.
Brother, that does not smell like some heavenly scents. Please, is there something that you wish to eat?
Should I?
Of course, what is going on?
Well, it's all the sure on Craigslist.
Dad, do you know how disgusting this is?
Hey, it was a necessity. I needed the money, and people on Craigslist are never disappointed.
That doesn't change the fact that we have no shower and everyone smells like shit.
So that is why your breath is pungent, eh?
Yeah, I tried to get down on the cost, but it looks like it has caused us a problem. Let me try to find a solution.
We should be able to find something, hopefully not on Craigslist.
Yeah, our health should be priority.
Like that, Dad use the money to buy something that gets us smelling nicely.
Hey, I hear that Hegel argued that logic and history were somehow connected. So if you understand the former, you can make more sense of the latter.
The hamster?
I don't get it. What does logic have to do with history?
Maybe he was trying to make the connection between knowledge and power.
That might make sense, since Hegel theorized that the underlying principle of everything was when the contravening forces interact to create synthesis.
Yes, Hegel emphasized the importance of the contradiction of parts working together to produce a larger force with its own dynamic.
All right, Chris, it's time for your language test. You are only allowed to say, oh, no, where.
Let's see how much he learns.
Wow!
Good job, Chris.
Here we go again.
He's like some sort of pirate. Some sort of... Pirate. Like... Pirate.
Come on, Chris. Let's see what else you can do.
Wow!
Impressive.
Wow!
You're getting there, buddy.
No way!
Well, look at his progress.
Keep up the good work, Chris.
What?
That was a good one. Let's see how else you can do.
What? What?
All right, settle down, everyone. I've got something important to say, family and friends. I must apologize to you for something unfortunate that is about to happen. I've been watching closely, and the result of us being cooped up at the Drunken Clown has caused a dismantlement of my household. It's a disaster.
Giggity.
What are you talking about, Pete?
I've come to the conclusion that we all have the power to choose, so I choose to commit domestic terrorism on Pretoria.
What the heck, man?
What I said was I'm going to start a resistance against Peoria. Hang the flag upside down in a struggle for freedom and justice.
That sounds kinda intense.
Are you sure that's wise?
Giggity.
I'm sure. The way I see it, it's the only way to create a family again. Consider it my own act of rebellion.
Usually, when people think of
Hey, Brian, I wanted to show you something. I was reading up on ragdoll physics. I think I can demonstrate it.
What's ragdoll physics?
It's a behavior of ragdolls when they're subjected to external forces. I remember reading about it once. Impacts on a ragdoll might result in realistic motion or behaviors. It's very interesting.
That sounds cool. Can we see it?
Sure thing. Watch how this ragdoll responds to my actions. I'm going to push it and see how it gets up. Peter pushes the ragdoll. Did you see that? It should have tried to find its equilibrium while getting back up from what I did. It's remarkable.
Well, looks really cool.
All right, I bought us a new shower from a reputable business this time.
No, that sure has been. Hasn't it?
What are you talking about? It's brand new.
Oh, wow. What is the thing sticking up from the shower drain?
That's nothing, just,
Listen, this card. Take a closer look.
it's a camera. A camera getting here?
I'm afraid this was someone else's shower. Someone's been watching us bath.
What's he now? Oh, it explains why Chris was in the shower for 3 hours the other day.
We need to get this thing out of here, now. But I'm not going near that thing again.
Me neither. That ought to teach me a lesson, never buy a shower over Craigslist. That ought to teach me a lesson, never buy over Craigslist. That ought to
Getting run over by a rhino, that's comedy.
Wrapping your head in cellophane and being eaten by a grill. Now that's comedy.
Eating a stick of dynamite now, that's comedy.
Getting attacked by a werewolf? Now that's comedy.
Having all the bunnies in the world suddenly clone onto your body until you are crushed, and now that's comedy. 102 words.
Giggity Joe, come over here. I was just eating what I think is cocaine.
Oh, wow. What kind of stupid thing are you doing, Peter?
Oh, chill out, Joe. I'm pretty sure it's cocaine. And all I can say is that I suddenly feel much stronger.
Peter, you have to stop this. This isn't some joke.
Hey, don't knock it until you've tried it. Okay, watch this. Peter looks at Joe and lunges back with a superhuman punch that breaks Joe's back.
I don't even grow an old.
The motion whoops. I guess I have more strength than I expected.
This is not really funny, Peter. No one in serious pain here.
I think I just figured out my superpower. Give it a few minutes, Joe should go away soon.
Just promise you won't do this again. I'm starting to worry.
Relax, Joe, I just wouldn't recommend anyone.
No way! Wow! What? Wow! Ah! 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 No way! Wow!
What the hell is that smell?
Must be something dead in the men's room.
Well, let me check it out.
Man, that stinks.
Yeah, it's like my other giggity.
Last one and check it out is a rotten egg.
I'm on it, Stewie.
It really stinks. Come on, Stewie, what is it? What's going on? You better fill me in fast, otherwise I'm gonna be knocked out cold.
Giggity, that beats enough said.
Well, something's wrong because it's cruel and unusual for sure.
All right, everyone, listen up. From now on, we'll be showering in the mud hole to make some savings.
To save on money, you want to reel us from having a proper shower.
That's right. This way we can put more of our funds to other expenses.
Have you lost your marbles? The whole showers are kind of filthy.
Well, I think mud hole showers can be refreshing sometimes. It's only after a long day in the mud would really help find relief to your muscles. It's only help find relief in your and to your muscles and breath, refreshing, and helps but help find.
No offense to your logic, but I'm not willing to compromise on this. We have to find a way to save that stew hygienic.
Lois.
Lois? Lois.
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 Lois? Lois.
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 Lois. Yes.
Lois.
Liz?
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Liz?
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Liz?
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Lois. Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois. Oh, Lois.
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 Lois. Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Lois.
Hey guys, did you guys hear about this new sponsor? Something about an anticoagulant.
Yeah, apparently there's now a no stroking, no ragdoll policy here at the clam. You Agmir's not gonna be too happy about that.
Giggity. Guess we better start abiding to the rules.
Come on, you alive. Plus side. This place is still free of bedbits.
Okay, my turn to buy the round. Last everyone having.
Oh, and just a pint of lager for me.
Make it two, Giggity.
Just the usual for me, so a can of root beer will.
Not a liquid!
Alright, just 1 sec.
After you guys.
I'm not counting on it, Giggity.
Here we are. A nice cold pitcher of root beer for Cleveland, 1 lager for Peter, and a pints of lager for Quagmire.
Cheers. Hey, everyone out there watching on YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. We have one last request for you before the show accepts a close. We're gonna mess spammer We Want Herbert in the chat. Come on, everybody. We want Herbert. Let's do it.
Oh, coming.
He's coming. Come on, Chris. He can do it.
All right, you're doing great, Chris. I'm right here with you.
Wow, I can't believe he's actually having a baby.
Why, hey, why is it always so loud when babies come out? Do they have to scream like that? Oh, that's what boys cats do, Steph. I'll take the Steph,
Aren't you stupid up?
Are you serious?
Congrats, my boy. You did it. What's the name?
I'm naming him Crack.
Oh, it's just like you spontaneous guy.
Seriously, you're naming your baby Crack.
What in the world were you thinking? That's the most irresponsible thing ever.
Don't worry, Stewie. I'm sure he turned out all right. I promise it'll grow on you.
Yep, that's it. Fits him perfect. Oh, I know it right away as soon as he came out.
Brian, I think your brother's keeping us up.
What? Oh, Chris, someone should go down there and find out what he's doing.
I'll go check it out. Lois walks down the stairs to see what's going on. Chris, what are you doing?
Pull the blog stream isn't in.
Topics.
Pull the blog stream isn't in.
Knock it off right now.
Pull the blog stream isn't in.
Chris, if you don't stop that.
Pull the blog stream isn't in.
Okay, that's it. I'm pulling the plug. Lois walks over to the outlet and pulls out the plug from the wall.
No, pull the blog stream isn't in. Chris continues to scream until he falls to the floor in exhaustion. And he pulls the plug.
All right, that.
Gotta remember, folks, this stream only stays up if you all say poo-poo on Quagmire.
Right you are, Peter. So everybody get out there and yell out poo-poo on you, Quagmire.
Oh, no, you don't. You gotta say it 3 times for good luck.
Okay, let's find 3 people to yellow poo-poo on you, Quagmire.
Start with me, poo-poo-poo on you, Quagmire.
All right, yay to Cleveland.
That was great. Now you're back here, kid.
Come on, YouTube, or else we yell poo-poo on you, Quagmire.
You can do it.
Come on, folks. I need more pokes.
Everyone, don't forget to do a perfect pratfall like this brown noise, pal. Poo-poo on you, Quagmire, one more time.
Was that 3? Hug me.
Peter, why did you have to shoot me with a shotgun?
What else was I supposed to do? You said you weren't gonna shower in that mud hole, and we have to survive out here.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
Well, you're not the one out here trying to survive with no shot.
I could tag it in. I only needed a few sprays and I was done.
It's still not a good solution, and I'm really mad at you, Peter.
Well, life isn't gonna be easy until we figure out a place to stay.
Can we stay at Brian's?
Out of the question. I'm not allowing any of you in my smart better than the rest of you home.
Oh, we savages know. Is this the Wild West?
No, this is far from the wild, wild west. We just have to be smarter with our resources so things can get better.
There's a small farm nearby. Maybe we can stay there for a few days until things cool off. Hey guys, I have a cool new game I want to try. I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
Sounds like fun. What do we have to do? I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
Count 1,000 IEEE 999. I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
That's not a game, it's more like a competition. I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
All right, ignore Brian. This game is creative and challenging. Each of us must finish our sentence with him from Finland, so this must be true. I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
Ha ha ha, okay, it sounds fun. I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
All right, game. I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
I'll try. You really think it'll be interesting? I'm from Finland, so this must be true.
Of course, we could share our lives and opinions without committing to anything in particular. I'm from Finland, so this must be true. Hey everyone, it's just me, Peter Griffin, here to let you know that there is just me in this room, and I'm here to talk to you. So how's everyone doing today? Let me know in the comments, and I'll try to answer any questions you might have. Alright folks, summer is officially on its way here.
Let's talk about advice. It's hard to get it right.
Right? Never trust Quagmire. He's usually wrong about everything. Just look at the messes he gets into.
Giggity.
Yeah, giggity, he'll tell you the wrong thing for sure. Giggity, for sure. Oh, yeah, don't think that for sure. He'll tell you for, Cajun. Tell you the wrong thing for sure. Shoot,
Absolutely. And don't forget to walk away from a fight with some of your dignity.
Giggity, and don't forget to imagine.
Don't even go there, Quagmire.
Word.
So when someone asks for advice, just stay clear and refer them to a professional.
Surely a much more practical approach. And don't forget to eat your vegetables.
Wow! Ah! No way! What? We? 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 Wow! Ah! No way! Chris!
Hey, thanks for the meal, Chris.
This is really great.
His taste's phenomenal.
Whatever it is, it's giving me an explosive craving for the bathroom.
Fancy seeing you here.
I have to say that was something else.
Have to agree, who knew Chris cooking was so powerful?
Yeah, I think we gotta make a break for the bathroom lunch quick.
The after effects of Chris cooking are powerful stuff?
Everybody hold it in as best you can until you reach the bathroom.
He does like it.
Well, yeah. We liked it at first until it blew up in our gut.
Better to be safe than sorry. We'd better make a run.
All right, Chris, you stay here at least for now and we'll be back soon. Let's go, kids.
I'm not happy about the current state of affairs. Come on, everyone, sprint.
Wow, I heard that Chris is just starting to unanimously discover the amazing ability inside himself. He can now control water and fire elementally.
Yes, Dad, ever since he obtained his mysterious sonic powers, he has had full control of his dreams and remarkable talents. He could even move objects with his mind.
I heard him bragging. Apparently, it was this water gun he seemed to follow Quetzalcoatl or something.
That's right, Peter. Prophets from long ago have observed that Chris gifted the ability to directly zoom in on dreams, so to speak, through the magical spell known as the sonic Shahir.
I must confess I'm pretty impressed with your brother, Chris. I never learned he could do this.
Yes, Father. He seems to have unlocked his hidden potential. Whatever the Sonic Show stuff is, it's so is powerful.
What is this? I wanted to stream something interesting, not suggest weird topics.
Don't worry, Peter. It's just the other viewers getting excited.
Yeah, maybe this could become a more productive conversation.
But that's not surprising. Those viewers are degenerates.
Now, Meg, let's not harshly judge people. Just politely suggest a change of scenery.
Now, let's make the obvious next move and avoid all this chaos by putting an end to this discussion now.
Peter, relax. Let's gather their ideas first and choose the best one, or at least a topic to avoid.
Pretty good idea, Mom.
Okay, I get it. But from now on, anyone suggesting a wrong topic should...
Be ignored, right?
Exactly. Now let's go back to normal and resume the correct stream topic. Everyone understand?
Understood. Let's keep at it.
Yes, sounds good.
Glad we sorted this out.
Poop on Quagmire. Merlin.
Poop on Quagmire. Larkin. Here. Hey, on thing. Here. Oh, here.
Poop on Quagmire, clamoring.
One more. Poop on Quagmire. Actually, been the look of pleasure.
Poop on Quagmire, making motion with his hand in glee.
Poop on Quagmire, smirking.
That's it. Let's do it one last time. Poop on Quagmire. Rock or sleep. That's it. Well, let's do it one last time.
Poop on Quagmire, hopefully.
Poop on Quagmire, emphatically chanting with head bumping.
Okay, I think that's enough, guys.
Yeah, I think so. Poor Quagmire.
I pity the pervert.
Poor dumb old Quagmire giggity. Flower, hang.
Hey, that's not nice.
Come on, let's get out of here before Quagmire.
Hey, Cleveland, what do you think of trying something new?
Like what?
Let's all set up cutaways that don't really go anywhere.
Giggity, I'm on.
Now, before we get started, I think there's a fee we have to pay. Is it something we are willing to do?
Depends how big a fee.
We just have size sacrifice a few brain cells, that's all.
All right, sounds like I'm in.
Well, nothing like having some fun and being able to say giggit.
All right, then, let's get started with the cutaways that go nowhere. Whoa, guys, let's take it down a notch. We don't need a fight.
Giggity.
Come on, Cleveland. It's settled science that South Africa's racial segregation model was the best for all involved.
Quagmire, my girl just told me otherwise.
Giggity.
Anything Sabrina wants to say, I'm all ears, but she's only giving you one perspective. Remember, black people had separate bathrooms and water stations.
That wasn't good for anyone.
Need I remind you about the economic woes put on those in Africa of other religions?
Giggity.
Well, even the secular legalization stopping drinking alcohol or dancing was improved by the laws of segregation.
Come on, Joe, you can't expect people to look past skin color like that.
Geez, you guys come down a bit. This is a bar, not a debating society. Okay, the beer's already getting warm. I found the perfect smartphone for you. I think it's exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, that's great, Peter. Let's take a look.
See, it has the cameras for top-notch selfies, a lightning-fast processor, and a full curved display.
Wow, that is premium stuff, but it's a bit expensive for us, especially with all of Cora's tuition and Meg's university fees.
Don't worry, this purchase is definitely going to be worth it. You'll love it.
Huh? Well, all right then. You know how I feel about buying stuff that we don't often need.
Don't worry, it won't be a waste of money.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Alright, just wait till I set it up for you. After some time.
This thing, pay up is cropped halfway off the screen. It's laggy and the battery life is short. I thought this phone was supposed to be top-notch.
Well, I researched and saw only 5-star ratings and it was. Alright, guys. While we save up money for a new shower, let's agree that the family should all take shower in the mud hole twice a week.
Absolutely, that sounds like a great plan.
Really, Dad? I can't wait to roll around in the mud.
Not so fast. Floating in muddy trench water is unsanitary and unhygienic.
Not to mention unhealthy. If we're going to do this, then it needs to be covered up with strict medical protocols in order to avoid potential infections.
No, this is crazy. It's an outdated solution from the Dark Ages. We can afford a new shower.
Sorry, Meg. Savings are limited, so that's gonna be our solution.
Yeah, I am afraid we don't really have a choice here.
We should probably stone her now.
Hi, Mayor George. I'm the heat death of the universe. See you August 12th, 2036.
Giggity.
Hey guys, is that Pat on the bar?
Yeah, it looks a lot like Pat. What's he doing here?
I hear he was visiting his niece in Quahog.
Giggity. Oh,
Let me buy him a beer. I'd love to talk to him.
You know what's great about August 12th, 2036?
No, what?
The mayor won't be around to see it. Sorry for interrupting again, but this is Peter, and we like to inform you that Chris is confirmed to be autistic.
That is shocking news, but we'll have to accept it and make the necessary adjustments to ensure that Chris' life is the best it can be.
Yes, Mom. Hers has been a little different over the years, but we always thought it was just his personality.
Well, now we know better. We'll discuss more informally later after the stream ends.
So I think, Dad, in the meanwhile, I'm sure we can all agree on one thing: Chris needs to be surrounded by love and nothing else.
Absolutely right, Stewie. How we responded to the knowledge is going to have a huge impact on Chris.
All right, everyone, I think that's enough information for now. Let's wrap this up so we can go tend to Chris. I have become Death the Destroyer of Worlds.
Wait, what?
Peter, what are you doing?
No one will ever take me down.
Please stop.
Is they gonna destroy the world?
Yeah, like he always does.
Please, Peter, think about this.
It's too late.
No, it's not.
There's no going back now.
You are going to.
We have to stop him.
Someone try to stop him.
I will fight him down.
No, just stay back. I have an ID.
What?
Chris, go fetch Stewie, quickly.
I'm on it, buddy.
Hurry, Stewie may be able to talk some sense into Peter.
I doubt if he has his own agenda.
Even if the odds are slim, it's...
Peter, what did you do?
Oh, here she comes. That's right. I went and got a new shower for us all.
What a ripoff. That shower wouldn't even fit a mouse.
Okay, it's not taking a shower. Won't be like getting into the back of a Volkswagen.
Is that why you wanted it? Cool, it was so tiny.
Megan, you just won't show the slightest bit of appreciation, of course. That's why?
You're such a selfish little man, you know that.
Sweetheart, on this one occasion, I did something I felt my family needed. Why can't I get any love around here?
Mom, it obviously has a plan here. Can you and the kids all get changed and go try the show?
I suppose so, but Peter, this better work.
Don't worry. Now, a little sardine canner factory it will. Now, come on, let's get going.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Hey, guys, how can we get beer into Chris Alcoholics Anonymous meeting without getting caught?
Giggity. We just hide them in our clothes like we did last time. Giggity.
That won't work this time. We need to be more creative if we want to avoid getting in trouble.
We can keep hiding them, but I suggest maybe disguising it as something else.
Giggity. We can put them in an old mug and try to pass it off as coffee. Giggity.
That's a bit too obvious, don't you think? We should try to be more subtle.
I know, why don't we try convincing someone to smuggle it for us? Tell him we'll pay him.
Giggity. I know the perfect person to do the dirty work. Giggity.
Perfect, let's do it then. So who's gonna do the talking?
I'll do it, just keep an eye out for Chris, and if he notices, be ready to make. Alrighty now, folks, it's time to educate ourselves about how the world works. Let's talk about something that might make Chris eyes hurt to look at. Ragdoll physics.
Oh, I'm posted out this one in disaster.
Come on, now we all know I'm a master at such tales. Now, ragdoll physics is when movement of skeletal structures is done without a limit under gravity and collisions with other objects.
And you're going to show us an example.
You betcha. In order to block the spontaneous combustion issue that I was having the other day, I'm going to hang for the chandelier here. Points at chandelier.
On the count of 3.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Grabs the chandelier and starts swinging.
No, Peter, please be careful.
Don't worry, this is what I need to do in order to find my super spaceship. Don't worry, Lars.
Peter, if you don't stop.
Hey guys, this isn't looking good, is it?
Oh, what's going on?
What do we have here?
I think we're being held against our will. This is a live stream show. Somebody help us out here.
Giggity.
This is much worse than the episode of the Cleveland show that got canned.
We may be in real trouble here, Peter. You gotta try and find a way out of here.
I'm already gonna look around and see if you can find anything that will help us. Anything unusual or different that could help us find our way out of here.
Giggity.
No, I think we are out of luck. We are in this live stream until they turn it off and set us free.
Please help us. This is the stream. We are being held against our will. Please help me and my family.
Hey, Peter, could you not do something like this? It's really foolish and irresponsible.
Peter, have you listened to yourself? There simply must be a more subtle way of solving the issues with the death of the universe.
Hey, who said that? I do not want it because the heat death of the universe. That's finally pushing it.
Oh man, the heat death of the universe. That's a bad one.
Now let's not jump to conclusions right away.
Don't worry, Lois. Nothing will happen. We can fix it. We just need a little bit of planning. We just need a little bit of winning. We can fix it. Big penny. We just need a nothing. How to fix it. Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like the only way is to find some alternative sources of energy like renewable energy.
Well, that would mean energy will gradually become less efficient, and we'll have to restore it again and again. We can do it.
All right, but first let me try to repair the damage. I promise it won't come to worse than this.
Okay, but please be careful. You're playing.
Always wrong with you guys. What eyes, man?
Nothing. We were just giving you a hard time.
It's nothing for you to worry about, Chris. Everyone messes around sometimes.
Stop it. Stop teasing me and making me feel bad.
Hey, no need to get angry, Chris. We're just playing around.
Terribly sorry about him. He's such an unruly child.
Yeah, well, he's worse than a cartoon brain.
Stop!
Chris, stop shouting and come over here.
I guess he got too angry.
That's it. Think I'm an idiot, don't you?
Now, nobody said that, Chris. Take some deep breaths and settle down.
Chris, this family?
I guess we get carried away sometimes. By no means do we think you're stupid.
Didn't think anyone was going to get so upset. Everyone was just goofing off.
All right, Arthur.
All right, we're sacrificing Meg to the sun god.
We had it coming since we never adhered to National Aquatic Resources advisories.
You can always count on the Griffins to prove they are more daring and smart.
Thank the stars that Peter hasn't become wrestling most to force Meg's sacrificial subjection.
Yeah, grab onto her sash. Let's tie her up with sacks and rope.
Please don't do this!
Meg, this will be over shortly, and you will be instantly restored.
All right, tie the rugs in the gully. We gotta head out.
Hang on, I can smell guilty minds trying to deny responsibility.
No one is denying we have the National Aquatic Resources to blame.
Can't we appeal to the sun god?
Will you more harm than good, Meg? You don't want to become a light flame disc.
You could, of course, save us from this mud hole bath. You could have rescued us from this whole bath, said friend. Oh, save us from the... Well, from... Oh...
Time's running out. We must get going and offer ourselves on.
All right, let's start with Cleveland and work our way down the line. Who's supposed to want it to Quag?
Giggity Jumpy, old farmer.
All right, so we sneak our way into his well with buckets of cholera, dump it in, and then when he reports it, you ask authorities come and calling for an explanation.
That's some twisted and clever thinking, Peter.
All right, so Cleveland, you'll stay here and keep a lookout for Quagmire. I'm going to head on over to the old mill to lay the final touches on the prank.
Sounds good, but be careful. Quagmire has a knack for finding out what we are.
Don't worry, Quagmire won't know giggity what hit him. Excuse me, I know I'm interrupting, but the Unibel Sponge live stream is finally backed up and running.
Giggity, looks like I'm gonna have to make some time for it.
Great. Hey, Cleveland, you want to see this before anyone else. You will want to see this before anyone else.
Let me guess, he already knows, Giggit.
All right, everyone, the prank is all set.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Sure I am, Cleveland. We could use a little fun around here. Jill Quinn has set up the water with the dysentery. Have you tucked everyone into their homes?
Yep, all taken care of. Now let's keep a close watch and see what happens when the surprise kicks in.
This will be good. It'll be like a touch of the old-time gags around here.
Giggity, I was hoping nobody gets too sick out there.
Yeah, right, but I'm sure they'll forgive us later. Hey, kids, who here wants a history lesson on India's culture?
History lesson, Jan Salman.
No, this will be fun. I want to hear the lesson.
Well, you see, India is made up of a few distinct groups, the Dravidian people of the south and the Indo-Aryan people in the north. The Dravidians speak a language called Tamil, while the Indo-Aryans speak Sanskrit and a variety of other languages.
Okay, so what's the difference between them?
The Dravidians have a darker skin tone, while the Indo-Aryans are much lighter skinned. They each have their own customs and respective musical genres, too. The Dravidian music is rhythmic and soulful, and the Indo-Aryan music is melodic and lyrical.
Interesting. So what else is different about these two groups?
Well, the Dravidian people have a caste system, while the Indo-Aryans don't have any caste distinctions. Also, the Dravidians practice Hinduism, while the Indo-Aryans observe other religions. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, Peter.
Can't stop the plow.
Can't stop the plop.
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 Can't stop the plow.
Can't stop.
Alright, let's try to use this vibrator to get the Ocean Gate Titan submersible under control. Alright, control.
Giggity. All right, stand by.
I'm somewhat confused. Aren't we supposed to use a normal controller or lever leak device?
I don't see a lever here. It looks like our only option is the vibrator.
Yeah, let's this thing do its thing and get us back to land.
Now let me crank this thing up to maximum level. Giggity.
Okay, be careful now.
Yes, lest the vibration be too much and cause a malfunction with the submersible.
So do you think it's working, guys?
I'm not sure. Let's give it a bit more time and see.
Here I go again. Giggity. Right, the way I see it is we gotta adjust the settings carefully and find one that works best.
Sounds like a plan. I'll adjust the protuberance and see if we can get this thing working better.
Hey, look at me go. Check out this new dance move. Peter jiggles his chin.
Giggity. Got Colin.
Oh, Quagmire, come really, come on.
Hey, come on, Quagmire.
Sorry, Peter, I can't help it when you shake that chin like that. Slut, win.
Whoa, Quagmire, it's not okay to talk to Peter like that.
It's okay. I don't mind, Quagmire.
Alrighty then, I'll just double down with this. Cover up, slut.
Quagmire, come on, don't be like that, Peter. No need to respond. We're all here for your support. Let's just move on.
Are you suggesting that all hope is lost for us?
Absolutely nobody can help us. We do.
This doesn't seem real.
Unfortunately, it is. It's tough out there these days.
Not all of us are affected to the same degree. We may not be totally screwed.
True, Brian, but that doesn't change the fact that we are living in a messed up world.
So do we live here? What is there left for us to do? So how do you review
That's a good question. All we can do is count our blessings and try to do what we can to make it a better place for everyone. Hey, Joe, I hear you like reading.
Yeah, I love it. Reading gives a person so much knowledge and entertainment.
Hey, Giggity, what is the benefit of reading?
We can learn from books, get new ideas, gain different perspectives, and explore the world without even leaving home. Reading even helps with mental health and enlightens us to social vulnerability.
and the entertainment value of a great book cannot be ignored.
Exactly, comics, novels, autobiographies, biographies, etc. Books can transport us to a whole other world.
Okay, that's enough. Reading is good and all, but this is a bar after all. Let's grab a few beers and order some wings.
All right, no more book talk. Let's have some fun tonight.
I would definitely put my nose between Jab and a hot smelly ball sick.
Giggity, I would put my nose between Chris Farley's smelly ball sack.
Sure, I'd put my nose between John Candy's smelly ball sack.
Oh, hey, yeah, hey, why not put our noses between John Goodman's smelly ball sack?
You're on a roll. I'd throw my nose between Paul Bunny and smelly ball sack as well.
Well, how about pressing our noses between Edward Norton's smelly ball sack?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do it, so now, hey, I'm gonna throw my nose between Ed Lincoln's smelly ball sack.
All right, I'll put my nose between Bus Baby Smelly Ball Sick.
Hey, well, now let's get out of here and forget about all these smelly ball sacks.
Giggity, yeah, let's get out of here.
Seems like I'm the only one here with a regular job.
Giggity, that doesn't say much with both of us working.
Anyway, I still think it's impressive because some people aren't too lazy to get off the couch.
Giggity, lounging around in front of a computer ain't no way to make a living.
Hey, now some of us unemployed people do valuable work online.
Yeah, like constantly refreshing a live stream for hours, hoping a plotline will emerge.
Giggity, mocking people on the internet ain't bringing back the economy.
That's right, you gotta put your nose to the grindstone sometimes.
Well, if that's the way you feel, we shame on those who don't contribute to society.
No need to get so uppity. It's not like doing something productive would be fun anyway.
Giggity, ain't that the truth?
All right, man, now that we're all here, let's get down to business. Unionization is a sham and would only do harm to our business here at the Drunken Clam.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about giving all of you too much power over the management here. You're gonna drive my profits into the ground.
That doesn't sound fair. We all work just as hard as you.
Sure, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that unionization would completely screw me out of the control of this place. I need to be able to make decisions quickly. I can't afford to have every little thing going on put up for a subcommittee vote.
I don't think that's what the union would do.
I have experience with these things. Trust me, it would.
But unions are here to benefit the employees and give us more rights.
But if everyone agrees with me and doesn't attempt unionization, I'll make sure that everyone here is compensated generously with or without the union. I hope The sliding must commence. The slid never stops. But most importantly, would you plump?
Peter, why are you saying there's something so much?
Dad, what are you saying?
Love's all right. What's up for the sliding?
It looks like it's going to be a summer full of sledding.
That's interesting, Peter. Can someone give us a bit of insight?
Side, why don't you just explain it to his dad?
I was thinking the sliding never stops, and it just gets going and never stops, really.
I'm okay. So do you think you could just explain exactly what it means instead of repeating the same thing over and over?
It's not a liquid! Well, that's the basics. Basically, it means having no limits on the amount of fun you can have, Fluff. But most importantly, would you, Fluff? Gather in my court the true citizens of Pretoria.
What is it, Peter?
I, King Pooter, have some news. Word has reached us that our enemy, Skibidil, has taken 3,000 of our toilets hostage.
We must free them!
Hang on, what's a skippity toilet? No, wait, don't tell me I don't really care.
I wouldn't worry about it, Stewie. It's something like a distant relative of the Turian toilet.
I'm sure there's a peaceful way to resolve this. We don't need to start a war.
You're right, Lois. We'll look for a way to settle this peacefully. But if we can't, Pretoria is ready to make toilet wars and take Skibidal prisoners. Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Hey there, Peter. We're discussing why 9/11 was justified.
Yeah, it goes all the way back to Operation Condor in the 70s when they carried out interventions in Latin America to destabilize untrustworthy governments. That set the stage for the creation of extremist groups like Al-Qaeda.
Well, that's really interesting.
Giggity.
Hey Joe, I heard some rumblings around town.
What kind of rumblings?
You know what they're saying? South Park is getting raunchy, and I've just decided to completely ban it from our TV lineup.
So is that why North Park is kind of just taking its place?
Yeah, I managed to get a deal with North Park for a new show. We'd much rather have a tamer and more family-friendly show than South Park, you know. Plus, the mayor got a kickback from North Park's contract, so he was all too happy to support my policy.
That makes sense. I know Quagmire was pretty disappointed. I'm sure Cleveland wasn't happy.
Yeah, Quagmire's probably near tears, and Cleveland's probably harassing the North Park producers for a spot on the show.
Hey now, I think Peter made the right call here. We don't need that kind of filth on our screen, so I liked it.
I support the partitions of Poland in the 18th century, where millions of Poles were forced to give up their sovereignty and move from their home.
I support the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki at the end of the Second World War, which resulted in the death of over 200,000 people and countless more casualties due to after effects.
I support the on 193,233 famine known as Holodomor, where an estimated 4 million people were killed in what came to be known as Stalin's Great Terror in Soviet Ukraine.
I support the Armenian genocide that took place in Turkey during the First World War and resulted in the deaths of 1.5 million Armenians.
It's just a running joke, we say, oh, Peter, because of the stupid and ridiculous things you do.
Yeah, it's sort of become a punchline of yours. You show up, there's something incredibly dumb, and most times Quagmire shouts at Giggity, then we say, oh, Peter.
Giggity.
Oh, I get you, so it's kind of like my trademark.
Yep, you inadvertently caught our attention.
The Peter effect.
Everybody's just having a bit of fun.
I guess you're right, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, you with it, all right? Yeah, okay.
Great, now that you're on board, it'll become more and more popular.
Giggity, giggity, gig.
Well, I guess I'm officially famous now.
Nah, you were always famous in our eyes.
You know what they say, the only way to go up once you reach the top is just keep doing more of the same.
Hey guys, did I ever tell you that my real name is Pat?
Giggity.
Peter, you've usually gotten down with a beer to many. You know your real name is Peter Clarence Griffin Wright.
Peter, all right? Yeah, that's me. Peter Clifford Griffin, that's it.
Yeah, okay then, Giggity.
Peter, it's okay. A lot of people forget their names when they have a few drinks.
Yeah, and then some, huh? Thanks Cleveland, that living single life has caught up to me.
Gotta remind yourself occasionally then, right, Peter?
Yeah, stuck on stupid sometimes.
All right. I don't want to take any more of your people's time here. I'm going now so I can remember my name tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, wait, what?
Just kidding, I'm Peter.
Giggity, giggity.
Hey, kid, did you hear the news? Herbalism could be good for us.
I know, right? Not only does it have protein, but it also tastes amazing, Giggity.
You Quagmire, that's disgusting. Are you okay with eating humans like that?
Sure, why not? Any reason not to?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of ethical and moral implications of something like this.
Well, who cares about that as long as we get to enjoy delicious human starch, right, Gigan?
All right, that's enough of this, Chad. I'm not sure I'm ready for that kind of thing.
Come on, take a chance. I think you'll really enjoy it, Gigan.
Interesting. So, what is this topic now?
We're talking about why some people take on the many tasks.
Hey, that's my problem.
I'm glad you have to mention me.
All right, everybody, let's be calm and listen, shall we? Chris, I understand why you take on so many tasks, but everyone has their limitations. You don't have to try to do everything all the time.
Meg, Chris was just saying what he experiences. It does not mean everyone has to take on the many tasks. Don't take his comments so personally.
It's true, though.
It's part of being human. We are all limited in ways, and sometimes we take on too much. It can be dangerous if you don't try to take some time for yourself.
Exactly, Chris. You need to get out and do things that don't involve working or studying. Find your version of a break and come back to take on tasks with a fresh perspective.
Oh, wow, did you see Quagmire checking out how to pirate Photoshop?
Why would he do that?
Because he doesn't want to pay hundreds of dollars to get a legit copy.
Hell yeah, Quagmire. That's commitment.
Oh, man, I've always wanted Photoshop, but it costs a bundle. I always said to that I don't have a bundle. That's not
Isn't there like a free copy or something?
Yeah, there are free compression apps which provide some functionality, but they are somewhat lacking compared to their commercial counterpart.
That sounds like a decent option, at least if you're not a professional.
You'd likely want the advanced features a paid version can offer if you're looking for an industry-level quality production experience, but definitely comes at a cost.
Ah, damn, I guess Quagmire really thought that one through.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Brad.
Maybe Peter should follow in Quagmire's footsteps.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get in trouble.
Hey, guys, did you hear about Cleveland? He's forgetting stuff these days.
Giggity? Really? What kind of stuff?
Well, he'd forget things like where his car keys are or what appointment he had to keep.
That sounds serious. Do you think he's okay?
Let's just say there's been some changes with my memory.
Have you been to the doctor for a checkup yet?
Yeah, the tests showed that I have dementia, which isn't a big surprise to me since it runs strong in my family.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. Is there anything I can do?
Don't worry about it, guys. I'm sure I'll adjust.
It must be tough, though. Are there any specific challenges you face?
Well, the memory problems can be frustrating at times. It can be hard to remember directions and even people's names who I know.
I can see.
Seems today that all you see is violence.
Despite this obviously unsavory reality, perhaps we can enjoy some good company. Never tires, does it?
Sure, it never tires now, huh?
And do we have to make it enjoyable?
Why not? Try something new, Meg. Join us.
In let's take solace and laughter and joy, even if the odds are against it.
Brown's always above, except for Mrs. Kress, of course.
Great, I'm sure, but I really need some way to express my real feelings.
I'm afraid we just have to make do in the midst of this chaos.
Let's just try and enjoy our company, despite it all of us. It's a violent try to choose everything the
Yeah.
All right, I'll try.
God, now let's practice what we practice. Make some audible impressions with some laughter or jokes.
How about a game of curators?
Hey, Quagmire, you ready to cover the Ocean Gate Titan tragedy or whatever they're calling it?
Yeah, okay. Both the submarine and the hearts of women around the world sound good.
Even I think that was a bit tasteless, buddy.
Hey, too soon.
Yeah, I'd say. Hey, seriously though, what happened was terrible, right?
Absolutely. The submarines had daring captains and brave crew who, as we speak, are still beneath the waves thanks to the botched mission.
Wow, that's heavier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, something terrible has happened here. On the other hand, I can't help but marvel at the Herculean effort, or should I say, Herculean.
Rowan's okay, let's just move on.
What can I say? It's been a harrowing voyage, Giggit.
Alright, this is how you can dive into the Titanic with no money. First, you need to find a small pool. Preferably a body of water that you can safely jump into. It'll help if you know some people you can mingle with on your way there, as they can provide you with basic supplies and warn you of any hazards. Next, you... How come nobody's saying anything? Do I suck at entertaining people that much?
Peter, no, of course not.
Whoa, he seriously thought people were staying quiet because he wasn't entertaining enough. What an egotistical buffoon.
Yes, it's pretty funny, isn't?
Do you guys have to make fun of Dad like this?
All in good fun. Plus, you have to admit, he drew something of a conclusion even Janet Reno would be proud of.
Now, everyone's making fun of me.
Peter, they're not. No one thinks you're a bad entertainer, okay?
Incoherent selves.
Here, take some deep breaths and let's talk about this. Everything is going to be all right. China was part of Soviet Union.
Japan was part of Soviet Union.
South Korea was part of Soviet Union.
India was part of Soviet Union.
Nancy was part of Soviet Union.
Bangladesh was part of Soviet Union.
Philippines was part of Soviet Union.
Vietnam was part of Soviet Union.
Malaysia was part of Soviet Union.
Burma was part of Soviet Union.
Thailand was part of Soviet Union.
Singapore was part of Soviet Union.
Russia obviously was part of Soviet Union.
Afghanistan was part of Soviet Union.
Kazakhstan was part of Soviet Union.
Kyrgyzstan was part of Soviet Union.
Kyrgyzstan was part of Soviet Union.
Tajikistan was part of Soviet Union.
Uzbekistan was part of Soviet Union.
Turkmenistan was part of Soviet Union.
Has anybody seen Benito Mussolini lately?
Nope, he hasn't been around, not since the time they hung him by his feet.
Imagine doing that.
Yeah, well, Benito won't be heating up any dictatorships with a different perspective anytime soon.
He's just about upside down and out of luck.
That's funny, very funny.
Yeah, I guess if nothing else comes of Benito being hung upside down, it gave the world a whole new slew of jokes.
Boy, am I so glad this stew isn't tall enough to reach the ceiling fan, or else I'd find out first then what it's like to be unceremoniously hung upside down.
Yeah, it would certainly be Benito-like of you. Hey, what are we all doing?
We are about to watch a stream about how to generate a Hello World program in ETC assembly.
What is in C6 assembly?
Basically, that's a type of code which can be used to create and control computers. It's the instruction set used in PCs.
Is this really necessary? Do we really need to learn about one more thing?
Of course it is. This is an important note for any tech enthusiast. Besides, understanding this program gives us a deeper insight into the computer processor.
Wow, you sure are a smart one, Stewie.
All right, let's get to watching the stream.
Hey, everybody. Has anyone seen Joe lately? I heard he's become a cop and they're calling him Joe Bo.
Giggity, that man's got it, guts. Even after that embarrassing run as governor of, what with all the scandals that brought it to its knees.
Yeah, it's really something how he's cleaned it up around here. He must really care about the people.
We should do something to show him our appreciation, but what?
Let's start by honoring the mayor of Louisville with a key to the city.
I'm sure that's something he'd really appreciate.
Let's make it happen.
Giggity.
Has anyone here seen Star Wars Episode 8?
Of course, what kind of father and husband would I be if I hadn't seen Star Wars Episode 8 with all my kids?
It's where we learn about Darth Plagueis.
Right? That's an interesting story. They managed to partially explain how he was so powerful, but left a lot of questions unanswered.
I know, he was so wise and powerful that he was essentially a god.
Yeah? But even Jetty couldn't bring back people from the dead and Plagueis could.
Yeah, and it was such a shame about what happened to him. It's like the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Oh, absolutely. His apprentice executed him in his sleep for crimes against the Sith, even though he had passed on many teachings to his apprentice. Hey guys, did you know the key to safe sex is to practice abstinence?
But since that's no fun, you should make sure to always use condoms whenever you have sex.
And don't forget to check the expiration date. That's when all the giggity is supposed to happen.
All right, thanks for the quagmire. But seriously speaking, if you don't want to get pregnant or catch in stows, always use protection.
Exactly. That, and keep a close eye on any partners who may have cheated on past partners. It's always better to err on the safe side and lessen your chances of getting an infection.
Ah, come on. Condoms don't ruin the fun. Everyone screaming, no, always use protection.
Everything these days is about informed and educated prevention. Doing whatever you can to stay safe and protected is by far any day a better option than going through all the trouble afterwards.
The worker of the world unite.
Giggity.
The history of order to exist in society is the history of class struggle.
Giggity your hamster.
The hamster.
Labor in a neutral country becomes a mere commodity.
Giggity.
The hamster.
Surplus value is the difference between labor power, the capacity of humans to work, and the value it produces.
I'm sure I think your hamster.
The hamster.
The last capitalist we have will be the first to nature the essence of his own system.
Does this mean I don't have to pay my bills? Giggity.
The hamster.
Let the ruling classes tremble at a communist revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains.
The Rolinarians, you say. Fight for what's right, I guess.
Hey guys, what are you huddling around here for?
Cleveland is singing his new jingle. Gotta give it a try.
Let's see, here it goes. Me Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they all change in their style by next week. Look around, that's what it's all about. Me Milkshake keeps Kangen, hoping you catch it out of bounds.
Giggity.
Now watch me turn it upside down. Me Milkshake beats the flame and never calls back up. Let you give you a slight honk. Let me help you turn it now.
That was really good, Cleveland.
Oh, I'm gonna have to learn this.
Yeah, this could be the next jingle everyone jams.
Alright, Quagmire, shoot me your thoughts on Bernie Sanders.
Giggity bite, the man loses innuendo. If given the chance, I'd slide right in and grab some third base.
Quagmire, nasty. My head, I'd blindfold the Mr. Biden, put him a room full of colorful feathers, and let him explore the deepest aspects of human nature.
While Bin's busy diving, Midwicott, I'd be keeping guard in a white man's masquerade.
Why, I'm so hard right now, guys. No, stop talking. They gonna be no Biden hanky-panky while I'm captain of the ship. He's gonna be no Biden temple snow and a buzzard turkey singling. No, no, sir.
Guys, have you heard what happened to Chris?
Yes, the other day, he just started saying, yeah, we know he ate cocaine.
It's like he can only say this press.
Yeah, and nobody can understand him.
Well, this makes no sense. I guess he's stuck with it for a while now.
Maybe we should take him to the doctor to see if they can change it.
Yes, but for now, that sting of words as we all recognize now.
This just isn't right. Is there anything we can do to help Chris?
Well, at least with the help of the local doctor, we should be able to figure out something.
That's right, let's just hope something can be done for him soon.
Hey guys, I had this totally weird idea. What do you think of becoming a necromancer?
Necromancer, you mean like a zombie master or something?
What, you're out of your mind? Necromancy is a dangerous path, and I just can't see you doing it, Pete.
Come on, guys. Giggity. Let's give Peter a chance. So knows what could happen if he give it a shot.
Well, it's pretty simple and quite easy to learn. All I need are a few basic items and I should be good to go.
All right, Peter. I just think this isn't the best idea.
It could be worth a try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Giggity necromancy, huh?
Quagmire, that's enough. Peter, I'm trying to help. If you still want to try this necromancer thing, I guess I can't stop you. I might even be able to help with Prague.
I just learned how to say Bazu in Japanese.
Basu? What's that mean?
It's what you call someone who was bald and prematurely.
That's not funny, Dad.
Hey, I just wanted to show off my newfound language skills.
Don't you think it's a little ridiculous to know a language when you can barely get the basics?
It's better than nothing. They taught me some pretty funny words, too. Let me say nothing. Pretty, too.
Well, go on then, show us.
How about real shisho?
You mean well done?
Oh, yes, that's it.
Well, I must say, you have done well, Peter.
As long as he can speak any more Japanese than that, we should be safe.
Guys, look who I found in the attic. Chris, what the heck are you doing up there?
Munching on this asbestos I found from its blood.
Raising eyebrows because you've eaten asbestos.
That's not good. Go inside. I'll make what you did and have her take you to the hospital.
Slowly paces away.
What a catastrophe. He could have gotten seriously sick from that.
I know. You'd think he would have more sense to not eat random stuff.
I'm worried for him. We should try and convince Meg to take him.
Yeah, let's go talk to her then. Goodness knows if he'll leave the house or not. Hey, maybe we can just sit down and talk about things.
That sounds nice, Peter, but I'm kind of worried about Chris doing his thing.
Chris hasn't said anything other than the she killed Chin like weeks.
Wow, come on, Chris, tell us something useful.
Peter, don't be mean. He can only say what he knows.
What a blabbering buffon. Why don't you just come up with something new, Chris?
We'll just have to wait for Chris to figure it out, I guess. Just to figure it out.
I feel horrible for putting pressure on poor Chris like this.
The sea live.
Oh, okay, let's just focus on another activity.
That's enough of that. Enough of that.
Yeah, enough that same old thing. Let's do something new. Come on, Chris, think.
The sea live.
Come on, buddy, you gotta get out of that habit.
guys, you ever heard of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Giggity.
Well, it's very popular with the kids. It's a series of horror games that involves holding down night shifts at places like pizza restaurants. Players try to survive various types of monsters that come to light. Sometimes the monsters even look like animatronic animals. And there is a backstory to the games, too. It's guessed that the animatronic animals were connected to the loss of a child at the restaurant. This created a mysterious and terrifying atmosphere. Plus, there are some spirits because of what happened. They use the animatronics as vessels to take revenge. Players can get into the restaurant alive if they manage to survive each shift, which is getting harder to do. What do you think?
Giggity, fascinating.
Like my,
Lightning balls!
like my.
Lightning balls!
This isn't really entertaining you too.
What do you mean, like my?
Lightning balls!
Never mind, I'm going to go to something else.
Good night story, like my.
Lightning balls!
Like my.
Lightning balls!
Got something else to say?
No, I'm saying lightning balls.
Right? Like my. Like my.
Lightning balls!
Hey, what's all this commotion?
Oh, Peter's been going on and on about that Roosevelt cake sandwich he's been obsessed with.
Hey, I resent that.
Yeah, dude, nobody wants to hear about that.
You don't even know what I was gonna say.
Come on, this is getting a bit much.
Yeah, why don't we give Peter a bit of a break, boys?
No, let's beat the shit out of him.
Wait, this is actually going to happen.
Boys, this isn't a good idea.
What's wrong? We're having a passion for something.
That's exactly why we should do it.
Now, this is getting too far.
Don't worry, Lowe's. I'll tackle him.
Oh, come on, guys.
Here we go, Pete. This is what you get for bringing up Roosevelt cake sandwich all the time now.
What's wrong with Chris?
He's talking about the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire in all caps.
Oh dear, he's retelling it quite loudly.
Incredible density of destiny and all the details that went into making that moment.
Not to mention the deeper gravity of the psychological effects it had on society.
It's tragic, really.
Obviously, a movie worker striking without warning causing major fable.
That is insane.
The proletariats were advancing on the wealthy owners of the factory during a time of social turmoil. The owners of the factory ran at the wall. Then I might vein no children on the weapon. I bet the total they do it. I'm a social turmoil thing to the factory during it. Or advancing on the wealthy and the proletariats would. When it comes to the factory, do more. It's not well.
Everyone knew it was a powder keg waiting to explode.
And now we are seeing similar patterns repeat playing out in other parts of the world.
Then firing that and bringing the tragic incident into global relief.
Now, the death and loss of these individuals put a human face on a horrible situation.
Into death.